Hi, boys and girls. I wanted to announce the winners of our poetry contest. We were finished with 4th and 3rd grade, but 5th grade, we had just started with you before we got on our lockdown. And so 5th grade, we only had 2 people turn in poems. Adriana Perez turned in a couple. And then the other poem that was turned in didn't even have a name on it. So I don't have anything to announce for those unless you send them to me. But 3rd grade, we were all finished with our poems. And first place was Timmy Ruthven. Second place was Jude Ramon. Third place was a tie between Chloe King and Timmy Harrell. 4th grade, there was a tie between Alexi and Alyssa. And both of you will have first place ribbons. Second place was Stephanie, and third place was Ephraim. So what I'm going to do, I will be at school tomorrow on Wednesday, and I'm going to put your poems in your desk, and I will put your winning ribbons in your desk with them. That way you can have those wonderful poems that you have written, and you can put them in your treasure boxes for 3rd grade and 4th grade. So today I want to read you a few poems that I think are pretty special. The first one is about prayer, and it's called A Child's Prayer. Prayer, like all good habits, is best learned when we're very young. And prayer is just talking to God, isn't it? And just telling God what you're thinking, just like you would talk to your earthly father. Our heavenly Father wants us to talk to him also. Lord, teach a little child to pray, and then accept my prayer. For thou canst hear the words I say, for thou art everywhere. A little sparrow cannot fall unnoticed, Lord, by thee. And though I am so small, young and small, thou dost take care of me. Teach me to do the thing that's right, and when I sin, forgive. And make it still my chief delight to serve thee while I live. God is everywhere, isn't he? I can pray in my bedroom. I can pray hiding under the bed. I can pray outside. I can pray at school. I can pray on the playground. I can pray when I'm at the swimming pool. I can pray anywhere, anytime. God does not sleep, does he? And he always hears me, and he always loves me, no matter how big or how small or how young or how old, and I'm sure glad. The rest of these poems are about something that you should be doing, and me too. It is about work. These poems are found in my good old trusty book of virtues. Look how big this book is, and it's falling apart. It's all, see here, look at that. I meant to do my work today. Oh, Mrs. Auclair's really bad about this. I meant to do my work today, but a brown bird sang in the apple tree, and a butterfly flitted across the field, and the leaves were calling me. And the wind went sighing over the land, tossing the grasses to and fro, and a rainbow held out its shining hand. So what could I do but laugh and go? How many times have I meant to do my work and I get so distracted? There's just so many other things in this wonderful world. What have we done today? We shall do much in the years to come. But what have I done today? We shall give our gold in a princely sum, but what did we give today? We shall lift the heart and dry a tear. We shall plant a hope in the place of fear. We shall speak the words of love and cheer. But what did we speak today? We shall be so kind in the afterwhile. But have we been today? We shall bring to each lonely life a smile. But what have I brought today? We shall give to truth a grander birth, and to steadfast faith a deeper worth. We shall feed the hungering souls of earth. But whom have we fed today? We shall reap such joys in the by and by. But what have we sown today? We shall build us mansions in the sky. But what have we built today? 'Tis sweet in the idle dreams to bask, but here and now do we our task? Yet this is the thing our souls must ask. What have we done today? Have I been kind today? Have I helped someone today? Have I helped feed someone today? Have I given today? Have I smiled today? What have I done today? Oh, here's a poem for me. Mr. Mint 2. There's a little note on this one. Hear the famous words of Benjamin Franklin. Work while it is called today, for you know not how much you may be hindered tomorrow. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. Never leave that till tomorrow, which you can do today. Don't procrastinate. Sometimes we say, why should I do it today when I can put it off till tomorrow? This is Mr. Mint 2. Mr. Mint 2 has a comrade. You know what a comrade is? It's a friend. Mr. Mint 2 has a comrade, and his name is Didn't Do. Have you ever chanced to meet them? Did they ever call on you? These 2 fellows live together in the house of Never Win, and I've told the house is haunted by the ghost of Might Have Been. I meant to do my work, but I didn't. So get that work done today. 5 little chickens. Said the first little chicken with a strange little squirm, "Oh, I wish I could find a fat little worm." Said the next little chicken with an odd little shrug, "Oh, I wish I could find a fat little bug." Said the third little chicken with a sharp little squeal, "Oh, I wish I could find some nice yellow meal." Said the fourth little chicken, with a sigh of grief, "Oh, I wish I could find a green little leaf." Said the fifth little chicken with a faint little moan, "Oh, I wish I could find a wee gravel stone." "Now see here," said the mother from the green garden patch, "if you want any breakfast, you must come and scratch. Go find it yourself. Get to work. Quit wishing you had things. Push up your sleeves and get out there and go find it. Work while you work." When I taught 6th grade for so many years, I would quote this to my one. Some kids didn't want to do their work and they'd play while the rest of us were working. Then when we went outside to recess, now you know what happens, don't you? You sit on the bleachers with your work because you're working while others are playing because you played while others are working. Work while you work. Work while you work. Play while you play. One thing each time. That is the way. All that you do with your might. Things done by halves are not done right. So work while you work, play while you play. There are 2 Bible verses I wrote down for this. Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. Don't do something halfway. Do it with all of your energy. In Proverbs 22, verse 29, seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. Now that mean doesn't mean like naughty, awful people. Mean also means average. Let me read that verse again. Proverbs 22:29. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean or average mean. You want to rise above the average? Be diligent. You're diligent, you're going to not be average. You're going to be above average. Work. All of you have lots of work to finish up, but we just have a couple more weeks, and you know how it gets at the end of school. And this doing things by video. This has been interesting, hasn't it? This will be a school year. You will tell your grandchildren about, anytime your grandchildren come to, oh, you know what? Oh, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. Then you can say, oh, but when I was a kid, I think it's going to be 10 whole weeks that we've been out of school. That's just unbelievable. But you're going to have it. But get your work done. Do it diligently. Be the best in the class. Make the best paper you can make. Write the best sentences you can write. Proverbs 22:29. Let me read it again. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. Average men. Be diligent today.